Good morning, greetings to all of you again on my channel. So my today's video is based on the reproduction in flowering plant. Before going through the main lesson, I would like to share one of the most interesting fact to all of you. So, have you ever observed that if you plant a sapling along with hedge and water them regularly for a week, you will have a green patch? How do you think this happened? This is because the sapling you planted reproduce a new plant by the process of reproduction. So what is reproduction? Reproduction is the fundamental characteristics of all the living organisms, including plant also. Okay, and it can be defined as the process by which new individual organisms are produced of the same kind as their parents. So today's our main topic is about the different reproductive parts of a flower and how the plant performs sexual reproduction. So let's get started. So here we have today's topic, that is reproduction in flowering plants. Why am I discussing about flowering plants only? Because in case of plant, the flowers are responsible for the sexual reproduction, and that's why they are also called the reproductive part of a plant. So here we have two reproductive parts of a flower. One is female and another is male. The female reproductive part is also called gynoecium and the male reproductive part is also called androecium. Female reproductive part or gynoecium is also called carpel or pistil. These two are the most commonly used terms. So guys, don't get confused in gynoecium or carpel or pistil. Gynoecium means the female reproductive part only. But what is the name of the reproductive part? That is carpel or pistil. Okay, understood? Now, the carpel or pistil further divided into the three parts. That is, first is stigma. Second is style, and third is ovary. So, carpel or pistil is further divided into the three parts: stigma, style, ovary. Now come to the chart. Here we have a chart. This is the parts of a flower, and here we have a chart. This is the parts of a pistil or carpel. This is a stigma. The uppermost part is the stigma. Stigma is the sticky part of the pistil. Okay. The second part is a style. Style is a tube-like structure that connects stigma to ovary. Now, ovary is a pouch-like structure that contains ovules. Ovules are called the female gamete. So, another is male reproductive part, that is androecium. Androecium is also called stamen. Now stamen is further divided into the two parts. First is anther, second is filament. Come to the chart. This is the parts of stamen. So this portion is anther and this portion is filament. Anther possesses the male gamete, that is pollen grain. So pollen grains are present inside the anther, and the filament is a tube-like structure. It is a filamentous structure that bears the anther. So let's recall. The reproductive parts of a flower has two parts. One is female, is also known as gynoecium. Male is also known as androecium. Gynoecium is also called carpel or pistil. Androecium is also called stamen. Now, carpel or pistil further divided into the three parts: stigma, style, ovary. That is stigma, style, ovary. Now, male part or stamen is further divided into two parts, that is anther and filament. here anther and filament. So these are the reproductive parts of a flower. Today in this video, I have only discussed about the reproductive parts of the flower. In the next video, I will discuss the sexual reproduction by the process of pollination. So my next video is on the pollination. Keep watching. Thank you so much.